Alright, guys, it's White Girl season, and we have Pillsbury items. We have Pillsbury Grand's Pumpkin Spice Rolls made with Cinnabon sugar. We have limited edition salted caramel apple cookie dough. And we have limited edition pumpkin cookie dough with cream cheese flavored chunks. So we're going to review all of this, and I'll be right back. We're going to start with the salted caramel apple cookie dough. I got these at my local grocery store. They were about $5. I think they were $4 a piece. And then these cinnamon pumpkin rolls were actually pretty expensive. They were $6.99, and you only get 5 rolls. They are the big rolls, but still, I think it's a little pricey. Alright, so let's start with the salted caramel. Nutrition facts is 12 servings per container. Serving size is 1 cookie, 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 125 milligrams of sodium, 21 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fiber, 13 grams of sugar, and less than 1 gram of protein. We're going to go ahead and open these up. Now, these are safe to eat raw, so we have to try it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Who doesn't love cookie dough? So this is what they look like, raw. They have some little bits in there. It smells really good. It smells like salted caramel apples. Zara, you go lay back down. Alright, let's go try this. That's some pretty good cookie dough. Zara. Yeah, I really like this. You get a very sweet flavor. Zara, get your butt out of the camera. Alright, guys, sorry about that. She's probably more interesting than I am anyway. But you get a very sweet flavor from that cookie dough. It kind of just has like a regular cookie dough flavor with like a hint of apple and caramel. And then you do get a little bit of saltiness with this because it is salted caramel. And honestly, it's extremely good. And I look forward to trying these as actual cookies. Alright, so I'm going to go bake these and I'll be back. Alright guys, so here's the salted caramel apple cookies. They smell extremely good, honestly. They're nice and hot and warm, fresh out of the oven. I have the pumpkin ones cooking right now, currently. So, they're nice and soft and warm, gooey. They have a nice bottom. Not burnt, just perfect. Let's go ahead and try this out. Ooh. Oh, these are so good. That apple really comes out when they're baked. That's what that gooey stuff is like the apple. Well, and part of it's probably caramel too, but where that spot is, I really taste the apples. Oh yeah. These are a 10 out of 10. They're nice and sweet, but not overly sweet. And the apple flavor is very strong. And then you get that caramely flavor. And caramel apples are great, you know. I will say though, these baked, I'm not getting much of that salted caramel flavor. But it's still there. You still taste that salt. But it's not as strong as the raw cookie dough, I don't think. These are dangerous. I could see myself sitting here eating this whole plate. I'm not going to. definitely gonna go put them up in a jar somewhere and snack on them for the next couple days. But yeah, no, these are great. 10 out of 10. If you see them around, definitely pick them up. Like I said, I got them at the local store here in town. It's not like a big corporation. I think they just have like a few locations in certain towns in Iowa. But I'm sure you could probably find these at Walmart and other places. If you do, definitely pick them up. They're worth it. Alright, so I'll see you in a little bit when I get the pumpkin ones out of the oven. Alright, so now we have pumpkin cookie dough with cream cheese flavored chunks. Once again, this is safe to eat raw, so we're going to go ahead and taste this as well, raw. So 12 servings per container once again. One cookie is a serving. 140 calories per serving, 6 grams of fat, less than 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 75 milligrams of sodium, 21 grams of carbs, 13 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. These smell strongly of like pumpkin from a can. You know, like when you go to the store and you find the pumpkin puree in a can and you use it to make pumpkin pie and stuff like that. This is what this smells like. It does smell good. If you're a fan of pumpkins. So we have pumpkin and we have 2 cream cheese pieces in this one. Let's go ahead and try this raw, see how this tastes raw. So this one's okay, but I don't know if I would actually sit here and eat these raw normally, like as a snack or something. I do prefer the other one raw, but I do think this would be really good cooked. And also, I feel like this would be good with some ice cream. Like if you do the raw, cut these up into some smaller chunks and throw it in some ice cream. I think that would be really good. But the raw cookie dough by itself, I don't really care for it too much. Alright, so I'm going to go throw these in the oven and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back with the pumpkin cookies. Let's go ahead and taste test these. They just came out of the oven, so they are nice and hot. As you can see, there's some nice cream cheese chunks in there, so let's go ahead and try them. Yeah. So these are a lot better baked. I feel like they don't give off pumpkin spice, and I know it didn't say pumpkin spice, it just said pumpkin with cream cheese. And it's not really giving off pumpkin pie that much either. I feel like it's just giving off just like straight up pumpkin flavor. But it is sweet. And it's also very buttery, which is really good, honestly. It tastes really good. And it has, these were made perfectly. Nice gooey middle, and the outside has a little bit of a crunchy crust to it. But it's like chewy. These are perfect. I think I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. I think I do like the salted caramel apple cookies better, which is crazy because I really like pumpkin stuff, but these are still good. I would still recommend these, especially if you do like pumpkin flavors. I'm sorry about that lighting, guys. The sun's coming out. That's a little bit better. No, it's not. Alright, guys, I'm back. But yeah, so I do recommend these. I do prefer the salted caramel apple ones, but these are really good as well. I actually haven't had a piece of cream cheese yet, so there's a piece right there. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. You know, I feel like this needs more of those cream cheese chunks. There's not very many per cookie, and I think it would really make elevate this if there was some more. Or like even like a cream cheese drizzle, like you could drizzle on top of it if they have like it in the package. If they had some cream cheese like drizzle packets and you could drizzle on top of it, I think that would be really good. Of course, you can melt some cream cheese and do that, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I do recommend these. These are really good if you like pumpkin. But like I said, they don't have a pumpkin spice flavor to them. I'm not getting much cinnamon and stuff. I think there is cinnamon in it. Because like this cookie, it looks like it has some like cinnamon specks. I don't think you can tell on camera. But yeah, if you see these, give them a go. So far, this is 2 for 3. I'm gonna go grab the pumpkin rolls out of the oven here in a few, and we'll sit down and try those. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so now we have these pumpkin spice rolls. We're gonna go ahead and read the nutrition facts. So there's 5 servings per container. Serving size is 1 roll with icing. Calories is 320 per roll. 10 grams of fat. 0 grams of cholesterol. 520 milligrams of sodium. 53 grams of carbs. 1 gram of fiber. 22 grams of sugar. And 5 grams of protein. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven, and I will be right back. This is what they're looking like, not baked. Got a nice orange color and some brown cinnamon pumpkin stuff in the inside. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven. Alright guys, pumpkin cinnamon rolls just came out. I just put some icing on it. Alright guys, I got a fork. That way it's not so messy. And we're going to go ahead and get into this. Have a nice little bite over here. It's got some of the cinnamon and the icing. It's pretty good, but honestly, I don't think I'm tasting much of that pumpkin. Let me try another bite. Yeah, personally, like I'm not getting a whole lot of pumpkin flavor from this, honestly. Maybe most of the pumpkin flavors in the icing, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of icing on mine. It is good though. But if I'm being honest, it almost tastes like a regular cinnamon roll to me. And I feel like it could have some more of that pumpkin spice flavor to it. I think I'm going to give this like a 5 out of 10. It is good, but I think I would pass on it if I saw it, especially because it is like $7. At least where I bought it, it was $7. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Share, comment, like, and I'll see ya.